Bonjour et bienvenue. Welcome to my channel TEF Canada by Payal. So let's start with the section. Duration of the section B is for 10 minutes. At the starting of the section B, you will get a sheet on the which there will be some details about a hotel for the reservation or an kind of an activity that you can do with your friend. The examiner will play a role of a friend and you have to convince your friend to participate in an activity that you are interested. Throughout the conversation, you have to convince your friend by showing out the details of the publicity that is there in the sheet. There are certain points that we have to keep in mind while facing the section B of TEF Canada. Try to connect your sentences by saying, as I have already mentioned or discussed with you earlier about the announcement. Listen carefully when the examiner is saying. It might be a condition that examiner want to ask about the tariff of the hotel, but you are telling the location of the hotel. Listen very carefully to the examiner. Third point is try to answer the questions what the examiner is asking. Don't be in a rush that you want to put your answers before the examiner is asking something. You must agree with the examiner and try to use these phrases that I have made for you guys so that you can use them while doing the TEF Canada examination. You have to convince by saying, yes, this is true, this is expensive, but we can pay in multiple times. Yes, this is expensive. Instead of using me repeatedly, try to use net moi. However, cependant we can use instead of me. Net moi, on peut payer en plusieurs fois. Yes, this is expensive. However, we can pay in multiple times. This is a past question that I have taken to explain how we can make a conversation with the examiner as a friend. Question says, Paris Becron pris à partir de 1000 euros profiter de luxe sur le modèle d'un ancien village chapel. Tous les services modernes recherchent par les clients les plus exigeants, chambres spacieuses et suites décorées dans le style indien. Situé directement sur une plage de 500 mètres, venez profiter du champ indien, excursion quotidienne sur le site historique. Réservez dès maintenant auprès de votre agent de voyage et obtenez une réduction exceptionnelle. This is a question. They have described a place where you want to go with your friend to spend a holiday in Paris, in France. You will be playing a role of a friend and your examiner will also play a role of a friend. So make a conversation in informal way in tu form. C is as you and E is an examiner. C. Salut Caroline. Salut Manuel. ¿Cómo ça va? Oui, ça va. Comment vont tes parents? Ah, ils vont bien. I have tried to make the conversation totally informal and I'm making it very simple that how your parents are also. So let's begin. Caroline, c'était longtemps que nous ne sommes allés nulle part. Oui, c'est vrai. Caroline, hier j'ai vu une annonce sur l'internet à propos de l'excursion. I'm showing that announcement that I have seen one of the announcement and we can go for the excursion. Montre-moi, the examiner is saying, show me. Voilà l'annonce, il y a une agence qui offre une excursion au bord de la plage. C'est pourquoi je suis ici pour partager plus avec toi. Comme je sais que tu aimes faire l'excursion. Here I'm start convincing the friend that I know that you like the excursion. That's why I'm here. Examine. Oui, j'aime faire l'excursion, mais je suis très occupé avec mon projet d'été. The examiner has started decline that he or she doesn't want to go with you for the excursion. Pas de problème, on va la faire pendant l'hiver. Okay, there's no problem, we can make it during the winter also. One point that I'm convincing my friend. D'accord, dis-moi, tell me, c'est une excursion à Paris en France pour 10 jours. Again, the examiner will decline, say no, mais je ne parle pas français. He or she is saying that he or she doesn't know how to speak French. I'm making it correct that you are right. C'est vrai, tu ne peux pas parler français, mais le guide va nous aider pendant le voyage. De plus, le service de guide est inclus dans le forfait. Here, I'm convincing that the guide will be available during the travel and there will be no worry for the language. Mais le voyage est très long. Yeah, the travel is for 10 days. C'est vrai, le voyage est un peu long, mais croyez-moi, 10 jours ne sont pas suffisants pour ce voyage parce qu'il y a beaucoup d'activités à faire. Comme c'est une maison près de la plage, on peut faire plus de sport nautique. I have collected the information from the publicity only from the announcement that it is near the plage, beach, and we can do a lot of aquatic activities. Examiner, je n'aime pas la cuisine française. She says, I don't like French food. Si tu n'aimes pas la cuisine française, on peut cuisiner comme j'ai déjà mentionné que c'est une maison avec des utilitaires de base. I agree with the examiner. Okay, I know if you don't like the French food, we can cook as I have already mentioned that this is a house with the utility the bars. Try to connect your sentences. Examiner, 1000 euros, c'est très cher. Ok, c'est cher. Néanmoins, on peut payer en plusieurs fois. I'm making it comfortable. Okay, I know this is quite expensive, but we can pay in a multiple times. Examiner, je préfère des vacances plus simples entre amis. Tu as raison sur ce point. You are right on this point. Instead of using mais, I'm using here cependant. Cependant, nous allons tous les deux profiter. However, we both can enjoy together. Le prix indiqué n'est jamais celui que nous payons. No. The examiner is saying the price which is always mentioned is never that we have to pay. I'm saying no, le prix est tout compris. I'm making it comfortable. The prices are all inclusive. Voyager dans l'endroit proche, c'est envoyer. She's saying no, traveling near the places is quite boring. Même si, even if voyager dans l'endroit proche est envoyé, néanmoins, excursions quotidiennes sur le site historique sont très excitées. I'm just saying that, okay, the nearby places are boring for you, but we can go for the historical places which are quite exciting. Okay, at last she will agree with you. Okay, je vais la faire avec toi. I'm happy, je suis très content que tu aies changé ta avis. À bientôt. At last, the examiner, agreed with me, and I said, okay, I'm very happy that you have changed your opinion. And examiner will say, à bientôt. I hope you like my video. If you want to have more information about TEF Canada, please message me in the comment section. I will do reply. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.